Hello, my friends. This is Old Man Steve, and this is Sunday in the Apartment with Steve. I thought I'd give it a title. Oh, excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. I wonder where the expression came from. I've heard it all my life, and I guess right now it's just an old age thing. Anyway, I thought I'd visit with you today and talk about Judy Garland. I think she had a birthday recently. I never knew her, never met her, but I do have a connection of sorts. Believe it or not, I went to high school with Judy Garland's niece. Her sister, Virginia, lived in Dallas, Texas for a while, and her daughter, Virginia's daughter, her name was Judeline. We went to high school together, and we palled around, and we were even in chorus together. We sang together, and we had school talent shows. And I remember Judeline sang on the talent show. I don't remember what she sang or if she was any good, but she did sing. And I think probably very few kids at school, they didn't, even if she said that she was Judy Garland's niece, they probably didn't mean anything to them. It didn't really mean anything to me at the time. Except that I knew Judy Garland was, of course, a famous movie star. I don't remember Judeline looking anything like her aunt. She was just another gal. Her mother, Virginia, was Judy's, one of the Gum sisters. There was three of them. And Virginia when she started going by Jimmy, and she tried having a singing career, but it wasn't successful. I don't really know too much about that. I know at one time she even did a recording, and she went by Jimmy Garland, I guess trying to live off of that name, Anyway, and nothing ever came of it. Their last name was Thompson, Judeline Thompson, and Virginia Thompson, or Jimmy Thompson. I'm not sure what happened to them. I lost touch. But the other thing is, as I met and talked to Judeline's cousin, who happened to be Liza. Liza, when I lived in New York in the 60s and I worked in the Brill Building, Liza Minnelli was dating, what's his name? I forgot his name. Peter Allen. And they eventually got married. And he and his brother, they were from Australia, and they had an office in the Brill Building, which was, the Brill Building was like the last of Tin Pan Alley. It had all musicians and songwriters and music publishing companies had offices there. And I worked for a music publishing company. And Liza she would come and meet Peter for lunch. And I saw her a couple of times, like in the lobby of the building, waiting for him. And the first time I saw her, I said hello, and she said hello back, and smiled. I mean, she was young. She was getting ready to do Flora the Red Menace, or she was already doing it. I don't remember. This was in the early '60s. And the other times that I saw her, I always said hello, and I wanted to tell her that I knew her cousin, but I thought she probably wouldn't care. I don't know. I was shy. It was all I could do to say hello, but she was very personable and friendly. And so, and then of course I've seen Liza perform in person several times. I never saw Judy Garland perform, and so that's my Judy Garland connection. I thought it'd make an interesting story, but it's not really that interesting. I just wonder what happened to Judeline, the gal I went to high school with, if she's still around. If you happen to see this video, call me. That's how you do it, call me. Or actually email me. You don't have my phone number. So there wasn't that much for me to talk about today, but at least I had something. Usually I'm not prepared. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll try to connect sooner rather than later. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Okay, this old man Steve saying bye. Bye.